Good morning and welcome. It's 8:30 in the morning. It is the 25th day of July 2022. It is 62 degrees and cloudy. My brain is not working this morning. What else is new? It is time to take a look at all the, wait for it, bundles! Dun, 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 dun. All the bundles and freebies and PDF nonsense that is available for you to take a look at this week, brought to you by, well, mostly Humble Bumble, Bundle of Holding, and the DM's Guild. Some of these are free, some of these are on sale, and some of these are for charities. So let's take a look at what PDFs are available for you this week for free. Remember, these are PDFs, not solid content, unless I say otherwise. And as always, when downloading PDFs from a other website, check it for viruses before you open them. Okay, freebies. Druids can wild shape into owlbears. There, can we stop talking about it now, please? There is a druid subclass called Circle of Monsters that is now lets druids wild shape into collections of monstrous creatures. It's free. It's over on the Level Up 5e site and over also on DM's Guild and also on the individual artists website. DM Sarah created this. So it's free. It gives you stats on how to make a druid that can shape change into a wild owlbear because, you know, people are all upset that the druid in the D&D movie trailer can wild shape into an owlbear, and they're like, how come my druid can't wild shape into an owlbear? Well, I'm pretty sure owlbear is a beast, so I'm not sure you can't. Owlbear 5e. Let's resolve this once and for all. Oh, it's a monstrosity. Not a beast. Okay, so I'm not sure on wild shape druids in 5e right now, whether they can turn into monstrous beasts. There is the Circle of the Moon that's specifically designed to enhance your wild shaping. So it's just, you know, since wild shape is based upon CR, if the druid's powerful enough to wild shape into something that's the CR of the owlbear and they've seen an owlbear, I don't see why they can't turn into an owlbear. Owlbear doesn't really have any extra special abilities over a normal bear other than it's half owl, half bear. So really, who cares? There's a 2-player adventure game called Mage that's been available. It's free. It's from Authorix. And it's available over on Authorix's website. And of course, as always, D&D Beyond, Drive-Thru, and the other places. There's another big random table of random tables. It's a collection of magic items that generate random tables. So each time you use these magic items, you get to roll on a random table. Similar to the Wand of Wonder, stuff like that. This is free. It's available on DM's Guild and Drive-Thru and stuff like that. So if you've ever wanted to add more chaotic magic items to your 5e game, there you go. Of course, not 5e related stuff. There is a new system reference document for the 2d20 system for Modifius. It is now available on Drive-Thru. It is free. I need to get that. So if you were ever interested on making product using the 2d20 system, you now can. There is a BX OSR Wild West setting called Gallants and Gunslingers now available. It's from Lucky Rat Press. It, of course, is also available on Drive-Thru. It's free, so if you've ever wanted to explore... A lot of Old West games coming out recently. I wonder why. And if you need a quick reference for space, sci-fi, villains, and plots, Raymond Towers has put one out. It's a random tool for plot, space villains, space plots, space sci-fi thingies. It's free, and it's over at Drive-Thru. Most of these are going to be a Drive-Thru. Moving on to bundles. Christmas in July bundle from TTRPG has hundreds of titles, all marked down about 20%. This sale ends 31st of this month. They, of course, all are PDFs, but if you're looking for a PDF for Cyberpunk Red or Mink, Journal of Villainy, or Shadowrun, this may be the best time to pick it up, except, of course, they're PDFs. Modifius did have a big sale on all their physical product, but it came and went really quick. There's a bundle of maps for the Fallout RPG or any other post-apocalypse RPG available from Amatis over on the Christmas and July sale on drive-thru. It is $5. It's a bundle of maps that are all post-apocalypse Mad Max-inspired stuff. There's also a bundle of maps of deserted houses and buildings. If you've ever wanted to need buildings for your desert or anything that just looks sort of, abandoned and weatherlogged, it's $15. There's a whole bunch of maps. It's from Episodic Maps, and it's, of course, over on drive-thru. There is from Tabletop Engineer, there's a sci-fi horror RPG mini scenario collection featuring 4 different system-neutral sci-fi themed, basically kind of horror, scary sci-fi, available on, wait for it, drive-thru. And there's a big set of stuff for Torg Eternity from Ulysses Spiel. I guess Ulysses Spiel is making a huge drive to try and bring Torg back into the gaming market. So all the titles for the Torg product line are available, discounted about 50% off over at drive-thru. If you've ever been interested in the Torg role-playing game setting, this would be a good time to check it out. Though $50 for a PDF is kind of pricey. Moving on to charity bundles. I'm not going to say whether I support these charities or not, or don't support them. I'm just going to say these bundles are available. The money from the bundles are supposed to go to various charities and artists, but as I've said repeatedly, it is far easier just to give the money directly to the charity than go through a third-person party like a bundle. And since you have no way of knowing when or if the creators of these bundles are actually going to see the money, it's probably also better just to directly buy the product from them. Like if there was a PDF of Cyberpunk Red that I wanted to get, I'd just go and get it directly from Artisolian. That way I'm sure Artisolian would get the money. I wouldn't buy a bundle just so I could get that. So the Steve Jackson bundle is still up. This is basically a t-shirt that he's selling, so it's not really a bundle. The t-shirt goes to support pro-choice charities. The price is, depends upon the size of the t-shirt. Steve Jackson is making a big hoo-ha of how Steve Jackson Games is pro-choice, and they're supporting pro-choice charities by selling this t-shirt and then taking the money to support the funds. Though again, if you are pro-choice and you want to support a pro-choice organization, give the money directly to the pro-choice organization. There's a RPG collection for Eclipse Phase, including the bundle of core rulebooks, adventures, and some other stuff. This is $15, and it goes to support various charities. Mongoose Publishing has a Encyclopedia Arcana bundle with over 2 dozen D20 source books from Mongoose Publishing. Pretty much everything they made during the 3-ed OGL era, considering, all sorts of source books on magic and stuff like that. So if you're interested in any of the... God, I'm sorry, my brain is not working this morning. Oh, the joys of being old and being autistic and having a learning disability and having a mouth that works faster than your brain. So let's try that again. Mongoose Publishing has a bundle up on Humble Bundle. It's 2 dozen D20... God, that's a tongue twister. 2 dozen D20 system source books that they made during the OGL era. Fading Suns bundle is up over at Bundle of Holding. It concludes everything that you might need if you've ever wanted to start playing Fading Suns. It's $15, and it's a direct relief, which means all the money goes supposedly to the creators of the bundles. There's an Amazing Adventures 5e bundle. I have shown you guys Amazing Adventures. It's a pulp action role-playing game. This is the 5th edition version of the pulp action role-playing game, so it's the same game, but now it's been converted to 5e, and this includes everything you might need to start a 5e pulp action adventure campaign using the Amazing Adventure system. It's $10. It's direct relief, which means all the money should go to the creators. There's a Star Trek bundle from Bumble featuring a vast library of all the stuff Mofidius has done for the Star Trek adventure game. $20 get you pretty much everything, and it goes to support the national parks. There is a Shadowrun 6th World bundle up on Humble Bundle. It contains a whole bunch of stuff for the Shadow World 6th World game system. Shadowrun 6th edition 6th World. I don't know why it has such a long name. That is a tongue twister. Shadowrun 6th World 6th edition. Yeah, that's just why. There's too many S's. But it's the 6th edition in the 6th world, which means there was a 5th world before it. Anyways, this bundle's got everything you might ever want to run a Shadowrun game. It's about $10, and it goes to support local food banks. And here's a blast from a past. Everything you've ever wanted to for the RPG Maker Resurrection bundle is still up over at Humble Bumble. This is support for the old computer program RPG Maker, which allowed you to create video games. Obviously, the technology of RPG Maker has since been surpassed tremendously by all the other stuff that's out there. But it's an oldie but a goodie, and it's only $15 to get a whole bunch of stuff to run the RPG Maker program. And it goes to support gamers who have special needs, like myself. So, yeah. Those are all the bundles. If any of those sound interesting to you, they're pretty much all on either Drive-Thru or DM's Guild or Bundle of Holding or Humble Bumble this week. Sounds like a lot of them are on Drive-Thru this week. So if any of those are something you want to pick up, get some discount PDFs, great. But as always, if there's a charity you want to support, like, I don't know, pro Pineapple on Pizza or against Pineapple on Pizza, give the money directly to the charity. Don't give it to the bundle. And if there's a specific product in a bundle you really, really want, like, you know, the Pineapple on Pizza role-playing game, then just go to the website of the creator and give them the money directly, because you never know how long it's going to take the bundle to get the money to the creators or if they'll see it at all. And, you know, for every good thing on the bundle, there might be 30 things you don't want. So it's just easier, in my humble opinion, to give the money directly to the creators and directly to the artists and directly to the charities and skip the middleman. Yeah. All right, that's all the news in the bundle rank. I'm going to shut up now because obviously I need to go back to sleep because my brain's not working. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. Consider supporting me because, you know, apparently I need money because obviously I can't hold down a job with a brain that's turning into mush. Consider subscribing and all the other stuff. I appreciate you putting up with all my rambling. Till next time, I will see you. Have a great day.